Good day, everyone. I am Cherry Jane Ailadanya, and today I am going to deliver a speech about one of the SDGs that we have today, specifically poverty. My speech is entitled Halting Societal Apathy Through Micro Efforts. Paano mo nalaman na mahirap kayo ng bata ka? Has anyone of you seen this TikTok trend that moved all of us to tears? I remember watching it the first time, and I couldn't help but shed a tear about people's responses to that question. How did you know you were in the depths of poverty? One of the statements that really tore my heart apart was the entry, "Hindi pala sabong bareta at tela ang gamit pang hugas ng plato." Now let me ask you the same question. Paano mo nalaman na mahirap kayo ng bata ka? Or better yet, paano mo nasabing hindi na kayo naghihirap? Maybe some of you would tell your stories of triumphs and successes along with the insurmountable mountains you moved. If we ask the people we see on the streets today, approximately 4.5 billion homeless people, including children in the Philippines, without a comfortable and safe shelter to dwell in. If we ask those who do not have a cozy and warm bed to sleep in, those who have to worry about their next meal, what do you think the response would be? I believe I'd hear the loudest silence and the deepest sighs, the groaning cries for help, and the tearful eyes longing for a miracle. While Cebu province has been declared the richest province in the country by the Commission on Audit, and we celebrate and take pride in its glory, Philippine Statistics Authority revealed that Cebu City had the highest number of people living in poverty at 1.72 million. Yet, we avoid and condemn them so much as if they were infected with a contagious disease. We look away and put on the mask of apathy and ignorance. To satisfy the fool's entertainment, some would even make them a laughing stock. And it left me a question in my mind. What have they done for us to develop calluses in our hearts? We so call ourselves hospitable, bragging about how we are known for our sweet smiles and welcoming spirits. Mabuhay. But are we? Or are we just trying to earn the approval of those we look up to while neglecting our own? What difference do we have from those who kill the body and torture the flesh when we have this apathetic behavior towards our own fellow men? The same people whom our forefathers saved from slavery and persecution. You know, while I was doing our groceries for a store in the carbon market, I was complaining about how hot it was outside and how heavy my groceries were. I came across an old man pushing a cart and giving services to people to carry their things in exchange for some monetary gains. We chatted and I found out that he was already 75 years old. A senior citizen supposed to be at home resting was under the scorching heat of the sun, pushing a cart more than half his weight. I told tatay, "Tay, init ra ba kaayo, basin maunsa ka, idaran na baya ka?" He just smiled sadly. Wala mamikan unday. His response made me realize that there are people working to become rich, to attain the lavish lifestyle of most people we see in social media today, to acquire luxury. Nothing's wrong with dreaming big and wanting good things for ourselves, but little did we know that there are people like Tatay working tirelessly merely to survive each day. Right there and then, I asked myself, may karapatan ba akong magreklamo sa buhay at sa init ng panahon? Are we still entitled to grumble constantly when there are people suffering more than we do? I'm not saying our sufferings are invalid, but how fortunate are we to have a choice? To take shade when we want to cool ourselves off when we feel hot. Not everybody have that kind of privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, we will never know how to lend compassion to others unless we experience being helped in times of helplessness. I know that at some point in our lives, we've experienced being helped. And it feels good to know that someone cares. If we know the impact it had on us, why can't we do it for others? If we know how it felt to be helped, why can't we do it for them? If not us, then who will? If not now, when? Folks, the greatest threat to restoring faith in humanity is the belief that someone else will do it. You might say, I'm also struggling financially, I don't have the means to help. But hey, helping can mean so many things. It's not limited to just giving financial donations. Helping someone doesn't have to be grand or big. It doesn't even have to be a charitable deed. It can take in the simplest forms like giving your best smile, sharing a snack, striking up small conversations, or respecting people in need. What matters most is our hearts and our motives. Because according to Mother Teresa, in this life, we cannot always do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Thank you.